Why, hello there, everybody. I was not expecting OBS to immediately capture the source. I actually switched in advance so that it would have a little time, because it usually takes about 3 seconds to actually grab the source. A good evening, everybody. Welcome to a fine Tuesday evening, or whatever it may be in your time zone. I'm sectoral leader Cody, and I'm Cody. Welcome on in, everybody. It is absolutely amazing to be back here with all of you. Today we're going to be doing our weather, and we're going to be doing some Kirby in the Forgotten Land. We're going to 100% another area, or hopefully do so. Actually, shortly before stream, I was actually trying to look for where the heck our dumb government put the freaking historical weather page, because it used to be an accessible link found easily from the weather website, and now I don't know where the hell they put it. And if it disappeared, that's very sus, and I'd say I'd be glaring daggers at the government for that one. Don't screw with past weather. I wanted to pull up the historical lightning map for earlier today. Just the prairie regions had their first proper thunderstorm that wasn't exclusive to an isolated area in the mountains. Actually, Calgary got their first thunderstorm today. Good for them. They always get that lucky, don't they? What about the rest of the prairie regions? Well, Calgary wasn't the only area that got a thunderstorm. There were a few that popped up down there. They're few and far between, but they did get some thunderstorm activity. It's pretty cool. About Canadian Historical Weather Radar. I am looking for the actual, historical weather page. Where is it? The term radar. What is a radar? I was looking for radar history. What? Weather radar. Well, it's gotta be somewhere around here. Not climate data products, because that's when you start getting into API and all that. Not satellite images and animations, because it says current images and animations. I'm looking for past. Why has our government conveniently hidden past weather? Seriously, what are these idiots plotting now? How about you keep the historical weather accessible? Better not be some dumb little things for them to push something even more inefficient. Now I know the warning system is about to go through an upgrade soon. I'm sure the polygons, the polygonal system, the one that you guys down in the US have been using for far longer, and for good reason. They're planning on implementing that. So an entire region doesn't get a tornado warning for the small little southeast corner of that massive region, just because they happen to be in the same region. That kind of stuff. Make things a little more fine. Anyway, I guess I'm not going to be looking for historical weather any longer, because I don't know where the heck it is. Yeah, there used to be an accessible link near the bottom of most of the weather pages for historical radar and all that. That was a moment for beverage. Well, let's get to the weather then. Transition's not going to work? Okay, that's just XSplit being itself trashy. Like I said, next season, I'm hoping to be rid of it, or only have it running for sounds only. This is Canada right now. The exciting part about a lot of this, I'm just updating it here. This down here is severe thunderstorm related. Woo! Finally getting an instance of severe thunderstorms. And the good news is, as far as we're aware, no tornadoes touched the ground, although there were some attempts. The weather was definitely trying something, but it looks like a lot of the severe weather over there was mid and high level rotation. It didn't really get to low level. So, there was support up in the clouds, and not really, like, at the bottom of the clouds or surface. There were still some pretty crazy winds. There is still some pretty crazy hail with some of the with some of the thunderstorms. Also, other exciting news happened. The prairie regions got their first non-mountain thunderstorm today. Southern Alberta had a few instances of thunderstorms. So, things are finally starting to rack up. Finally, at long last. Oh, man. The idea of thunderstorm season starting up just charges me with energy. I was nowhere near these thunderstorms, and I'm still getting pumped up for these thunderstorms. But yeah, let's take a look at the map of Canada. It looks like it is central and eastern Canada right now for the spotlights. So, Ontario. How about part of northern Ontario here has a fog advisory. Could get foggy. It's supposed to be developing in the evening. It is evening over there, so you probably already have fog developing. It's supposed to gradually dissipate Wednesday morning. So if you're driving through here, set the bar low for the for the visibility. There we go. Quebec. Periodic rain Thursday into Saturday morning with mild temperatures, so might get some flooding. Just the combination of snow melt from the warm temperature and the periodic rain. So heads up there. I know northern areas, they don't have as much infrastructure for the roads. So when there's flooding, and it's easier for the roads to get taken out. It's easier for some areas to flood. As you get towards the Hudson Bay and James Bay area, you encounter areas known as the lowlands. These areas are very flood prone, so water rising could easily submerge an area. So keep that in mind if you're going up there. We got another special weather statement for a portion of Quebec here, right along the north side of the St. Lawrence. Special weather statement for intermittent rain. This is a similar statement to what we just read previously, in that flooding is possible due to snowmelt and intermittent rainfall. And this little corner here has a storm surge warning going on, coastal flooding. Higher than normal water levels because of a combination of things. We got moderate northeasterly winds and also high tide. That's usually what causes the storm surges to appear in the first place. It's just the unfortunate timing of high tide, and at the same time, you've got your elevated water levels. I'm only seeing the word minor in here. Minor overwash. It's all... during storm surges, erosion also gets accelerated somewhat because it's reaching areas that are maybe not as toughened out. A little softer, water can cut through it more easily. Can ultimately lead to landslides, so... just know where you are. Use some common sense. Do not walk towards cliff sides. Like, when you're approaching a cliffside and you see a lot of the ground underneath that particular cliff is gone, you just don't go over there. Birds could get away with standing there. Us, not as much. Birds have hollow bones. Birds don't have nearly as much weight as we do as a fellow human species. So, just don't go over an area that looks badly eroded, because You don't need a surprise from underneath. You don't need the ground crumbling or disappearing. The only time you're supposed to do that is if you, I don't know, unleash a chaos blast or something. That's the only time you should be expecting the ground to disappear underneath you. Now, Southern Ontario's very interested. We still got severe thunderstorm watches. Toonie-size hail's being mentioned here. Toonie-size hail has been reported with a cell or a few in the past. Wind gusts near 90 kilometers an hour. They have attempted to produce tornadoes in the past. However, the environmental conditions are degrading for that, so the chances are continuing to get lower and lower. The chances were already pretty low. The surface winds are not as cooperative as mid-level or high-level winds. I was actually observing this in a lot of the velocity charts today, too. Also, they don't even mention can produce a tornado here, so yeah, the chances must have dropped enough for them to just completely exclude that. Let me just click out so that I can click in the severe thunderstorm warning. I'm surprised the Barrie area is only under a watch. I saw a pretty decent hail core heading that way earlier. Maybe it has weakened since I last saw that. There is still a severe thunderstorm warning down over here, Arthur. Nickel-size hail. Arthur themselves is actually included in this. Grand Valley and Bellwood. If these areas are not mentioned, it might just miss you. Again, Environment Canada still uses a regional system, so yeah. They actually mention intense lightning separately. That's actually only mentioned when lightning rates are high or continuous, like to the point where they could actually damage power and infrastructure. Lightning's always going to be part of a thunderstorm. But when its frequency gets above a certain amount, quite honestly, I'd say that should also be factored into the criteria of severe thunderstorms. But again, we got to set the bar pretty high, because thunderstorms, naturally, they produce a lot of lightning. A decent portion of it we may not even see. It may be within the clouds. But when the lightning rate starts hitting points where you're seeing, like, forks hit the ground at least one time a second, I'd say that's a pretty high rate, and that could definitely cause some damage to utilities. So at that point, maybe it should be a warning, or at least like a heads up of some sort. But again, we gotta go by, like, we still gotta go by our government's official criteria. I do issue statements based off of, like, custom criteria and all that, but again, these are unofficial. And only Environment Canada can issue the official weather statements. I just issue custom statements of my own to give people a heads up, because that particular criteria has caused a lot of trouble for people in the past. For instance, even a minor snowstorm can cause some pretty bad visibility and people to wind up off the highway. So I like giving a heads up for stuff like that. Oh, we didn't have anything in the Atlantic? Okay, I thought we had something in the Atlantic. No, we don't. So yeah, that's Canada. Let's get the details of the Prairie region up. And let's make sure this is the most recent issue. It wasn't. The thunderstorm symbols are starting to appear. Look at that. Pretty exciting. Now, this is from like an hour or two ago. Let me see. 0 Zulu. So that's about an hour ago here. An hour 15 minutes ago. We got the thunderstorm icon over south central going into southern Alberta. We got a thunderstorm symbol up in northern Alberta right in the Trowell. And we have the weak cold front's going up into Saskatchewan here. Well, western Saskatchewan, also thunderstorm symbol. Now, all the thunderstorm symbols ultimately point to isolated cumulonimbus, moderate thunderstorms with rain in the case of comment B. Down over here, the arrow points at isolated cumulonimbus, same height, same intensity, moderate thunderstorms with rain. The gusts are a little more, 35 knots instead of 30. Also, above 5,000 feet, towering cumulus given rain, snow mix, or flurries. So higher elevations, you probably got some light to moderate snowstorm conditions based off of what was going on. There are gusts of 40 near Crow's Nest Pass, which is pretty close to warning criteria, but not quite. But it's still pretty significant winds, so I'll keep that in mind if you're traveling there. This low here is weakening. Let's just take a look at the... hold on. Oh. Ow. Okay. Let's just take a look at the plus 6 hour here. Still got some thunderstorm symbols living on for north and south. AG! Gotta do the hi bye. Hi, Cody, you're fantastic. You are fantastic too, DG. Thank you for swinging on by, even if for a moment. Good to see ya, and best of luck on whatever task you're about to do. Comment A here mentions the thunderstorm symbol, so let's take a look here. Mainly over Saskatchewan. Isolated cumulonimbus, 26,000 feet, a little lower. Moderate thunderstorms with rain. 30 knot gusts. Always doing your best. Dang work, always getting away. Yeah. Dang work. Why the heck do we have to work? Working for a living's a ridiculous thing. Imagine if we could just, like, go get our stuff like birds can. I mean, that is still work all on its own. But it's not as complicated as the things that we have to do. Southern part of the thunderstorms here, we've got light showers of rain. Oh, there we go. There it is. 28,000 feet. Okay, so these ones stay at 28,000 feet. Moderate thunderstorms with rain. Above 4,000 feet, you've got a rain-snow mix and also flurries. You know, this is the Cypress area. So, yeah, some areas do get above that particular elevation. Cypress area always has weird weather. You'll especially see it during the summer. They can get some really weird weather. Manitoba, as you can see, is very inactive. There's not really much, if anything, going on over there. You know, isolated cases of light showers. Sort of like a decent portion of Saskatchewan. They've got a weak low moving through, but it's not really going to cause much impact. Might drag some winds in from back here. But that's about it. The plus 12 hour shows the frontal system continuing to make its way through. We got a troll extending back into Alberta here, which is going to give a bit more of a rain-snow mix up in the north and north-central areas. Might get some freeze and drizzle right around the Saskatchewan portion of the troll. And the frontal system's still looking pretty dry. There's not really much associated with it. Might pull in some moisture from down in the US now. This is also going to be mixed. It's going to be rain, snow, showers, and flurries. Manitoba's still not looking very active, but the wind is starting to go ahead of the frontal system. So, yeah, best be aware of that. The winds are going to continue over in Alberta for a little bit. And they're supposed to continue into the next day, apparently, for a number of areas. So, get ready for your windy day. Again, the temperatures are going to be pretty nice, which might actually result in the wind being a tad chilly. But it's fine, because for the most part, spring is here to stay. I'm still eyeing mid-April, just in case. But for the most part, it looks like it's going to stay around for, until summer takes over. Now, let's go down and check our neighbors. The page conveniently refreshed when I switched it over. I see on the legend here that there is a tornado warning somewhere, but I can't see it. So it must be near one of these lines. It's still really hard to see, but I think it's somewhere around here. This is really difficult to see. Is it this? Can I click on this? Nope. Not a tornado warning. I'm not sure where the tornado is. It's really hard to see. I don't see it. Zoom right into the picture. I don't see it. It's possible it may have just been dropped and it just hasn't disappeared from their legend yet. But I don't see it. Nope, not that cell either. That cell is marked as severe. Well, dang. Also, I think I have this zoomed to a little more by default, just so I can actually see things. Okay, so the Dakotas have a bit of wind advisory going on. It's caused by the same low or whatever that's going up in Canada. It's also in part of Montana. A little bit of wind going on there, but most of your active weather is going to be down in the Texas area, going over into Louisiana, a part of Arkansas, and maybe bumping into Mississippi for the worst of it. But the marginal area, I'm pretty sure, goes into Mississippi. I don't think it's supposed to actually go into Alabama, at least not today. Let's not forget Alaska. Now, we'll take a look at Alaska in just a moment. They do have a lot of snowstorms, but we have a lot of severe thunderstorms happening over here. The overall risk is enhanced, so there's actually 10% on tornadoes there, and a lot of that area is hatched, which means significant. It could be a EF2 or higher. It's no ordinary tornado. And Alaska got different degrees of snowstorm conditions developing, mostly in the west. It's starting to move to the south and closer to the coast. Also getting some blizzard conditions. So, if you're traveling up there, you're probably well aware that area gets frequent major snowstorms and blizzards. So just, make sure that you're prepared and don't let your guard down. Even if it's a regular thing, definitely don't let your guard down. Don't get complacent. There's still a bit of a tornado watch going on in part of Louisiana too, as you can see by the yellow area. So tornado potential is still there. The last time I looked at the velocity chart, it also looked like there was at least one area with tornado potential. I was also noticing the high to continuous lightning rates, which I did list in the weather report I issued today. So that hazard is definitely present. Definitely want to make sure that your any area that's prone to getting struck by lightning is properly grounded. Because lightning storms can fry breakers. Like, they can just fry them right up. And that's a very expensive repair. Bit of coastal flooding going on, too, for a part of New Jersey, Delaware, a part of Maryland. These areas get flooded a lot. But still, it's probably not a good idea to go near any unusually high water levels in the first place, even if it's a regular occurrence. Just better to not. Convective outlook. So yeah, we got a slight over a very decent portion of Texas, like right up to the north, not the Panhandle, not extreme north, down to south, not extreme south. Decent portion of Louisiana and southern Arkansas, and we've got an enhanced zone going from central to eastern Texas and from western to central Arkansas. So, yeah. Check out the tornado. 10% significant. Much of the 10% is significant, except for, this tiny little area down here. I got a 5% surround in that, and a 2% in much of the area. The northern area is the only area that that has much less of a chance of a tornado. Now, this marginal over here actually goes into Canada. I was actually monitoring up here. This area actually has criteria that would be considered slight. Now, down in the US, I was keeping an eye on the weather systems down there too, like down over here, and they didn't really exhibit tornado potential. So, it seems pretty accurate what NOAA put out for this. If anything, hail and some windstorms. Which, by the way, yeah, the wind is also pretty crazy down in the Texas, Louisiana area. And the hail is mostly sticking to Texas. Still pretty crazy. It's got significant on there, so you're getting a good, decent-sized hail. Like I said earlier, though, like, southern Ontario, there was a pocket. We actually saw this a few days ago. Only a couple days ago, I should say. That is when it just popped up. We noticed that a lot of energy and potential in that small little area. And I checked it again yesterday just to make sure. It's like, it's still there. And yeah, definitely got some interest in weather. There was indeed Toonie-size hail. There's people who took pictures of it right next to a Toonie, slightly larger than a Toonie. So the hail size was pretty good. There was definitely some tornado attempts. Tornado was non-zero up there. So far, didn't end up getting any tornadoes. Like I said, there's still one active severe thunderstorm and one formerly active severe thunderstorm. And then, yeah, you got your non-severe thunderstorm potential here. This went into the prairie region. I actually saw a few thunderstorms on the lightning radar for the prairie region. So, yeah, it was interesting stuff. Now, this area was interesting. Oh, hey, look, here's the day one. The thunderstorm potential was high enough that Environment Climate Change Canada actually issued a thunderstorm outlook. Now, it might start becoming a regular thing. This is an old one, by the way. Ignore this one. Right now, they only issued it because the potential was high enough. There was actually some moderate weather threat. They did not mention the non-zero tornado. And they didn't acknowledge it on their statement, which I think is a little rude because it was non-zero. But thankfully, a lot of the rotation in that was mid and high level, and there was no low level rotation. So, nothing to actually connect that to the ground. There was definitely some attempts, even like a video or two that I saw of what the clouds were doing. It's like, okay, those are like attempts. Those are attempts at wall clouds. I didn't see any successful attempts at wall clouds, but those are attempts. Like, when you start seeing frequent scud and you start seeing like any sort of like localized rotations in that's usually a sign that it's starting to develop. The localized rotation really did not prevail much. Like, you get some of it, but it wouldn't last very long. wasn't enough to actually produce the wall cloud that's typically required for a tornado to form. However, hail definitely got some hail with these storms. They even have a comment B. It might have a hard time seeing the. No, you might be able to see the line sort of. But they have a line here, and it goes through here and over here. For comment B, that is the 70 kilometer an hour wind gusts. That's sub-severe, 2 centimeter hail, which is marginal. It's sort of right in the line. Anything larger than 2 typically winds up being flagged as severe. I don't think they didn't issue a night outlook. They're expecting the storms to die down during the night. That's still pretty crazy. Crazy enough that they issued a thunderstorm outlook chart. These are the charts that we're going to be looking at regularly in the prairie region when our thunderstorm season is in full gear. Typically late. Officially, they start issuing them regularly in June. However, the past few years, they've been starting late May because the severe thunderstorms have been starting in late May. Now, if only our whole thunderstorm season would be longer for that. This is one of the areas I was looking at. Now, you can see they don't look nearly as severe anymore. SLdr here is same, the one near Bellwood here. Still producing a little bit of hail. So not as crazy as before. And let's just take a look at their trends. Steady or getting slightly stronger. So this one's still persistent for now. I guess we'll see how it is as it gets closer to like King City or Newmarket. Here we got, thunderstorms of varying strength. Now, got strong ones here, some possible moderate ones here. This looks like a swath of rain. Not really seeing any thunderstorm icons there. Nothing too concerning here. Regular strength maybe thunderstorms. Not sure. Don't see any thunderstorm. I don't see any lightning symbols there. Non-severe thunderstorms there. Oh yeah, these storms are not nearly as threatening as they used to be. I'm just closing something up here to save some resources. Okay. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Oh, let me zoom back in here. That's noise. I always have to double check with some of these. So, Louisiana and Mississippi. Look at you. I can see all the lightning icons. I've been checking things out over here from time to time. Your weather is absolutely taken off. That is for sure. Just waiting for the velocity to hopefully the velocity will load up. Sometimes it doesn't, but I'm really hoping it does. Come on. Come on, that's a very important piece of information. Reflectivity alone's not going to tell me much. Kirbyville. We're going to be traveling to a different Kirbyville very soon here, or I guess it's a Wattleville or something. But you can see the rainfall's pretty intense over here. Not seeing any signs of hail on data error. Of course there's a data error. Let's check somewhere else. Happens when there's at least one frame missing. Typically. Oh, thank goodness. We got velocity somewhere. Okay. I'm not seeing any concern in velocity here. I'm seeing strong winds here. Now, this is a little further away from the radar since we can't get anything from this one. But yeah, looks like the winds are a little stronger over here. Which wouldn't surprise me. One of the main hazards with these storms are the wind gusts. Hail, actually quite a big concern too. I'm not sure if this radar is doing a very good job at actually picking it up. It's supposed to show up as pink going into purple when the radar intensity is that high. Yeah, 54. I don't know, either it's not producing much hail or that radar is just not picking it up very well. However, Jackson, there's a really good storm. Whoa, look at this one. Oh, I really hope the velocity loads up for this one. It's unfortunate that we have this interference line going on over here. But for the most part, wow. Definitely some hail in this one. So there's the velocity. That wind is looking strong. Quite strong. Look at this hail core. This is a very strong... this is a really big hail core. Now, hail is one of the big threats on the convective outlook. Yeah, it looks like a lot of it is right here. I'm pretty sure, Flora, you're about to get hit by this. If you're not getting hit by it already. Depends on when the frames update. It's on its way. If it's not there already, it's on its way. Take shelter for the hail alone. Doesn't need to be a tornado. You don't want to be anywhere near that hail. There's gotta be some good-sized hail coming down in that. We actually saw a hail core even larger in Canada an hour ago in Southern Ontario when I was taking a look over there. This is still pretty good size. This is like loony size hail. And check out the winds that are coming with this. We got multiple spots of 100 kilometers an hour. That's approaching 60 miles per hour, just letting you know. It's updating again. Now it's saying the hail's weaker, but that might also be because it's getting closer to the radar station. Radar readings might get a little messed up as it gets closer to the radar itself. This might just be because of where it is in comparison to the radar. It also does not look organized enough, even if it was. Like, it sort of goes up to here and here. If these two areas of intensity get closer, though, then I'm going to begin to suspect that something is up. Also, let's just check the higher tilts here to see how supported this is. Might take a little. Supported. This looks like noise, though. That's a really unfortunate spot to have noise. But look how they're sort of like bending towards each other. This is not a very assurance setup if you're not a big fan of tornadoes. So just stare on the side of caution. Doesn't look like it has organized enough, but it's sort of curving towards each other, and it's making me wonder if it is going to organize. I'll just stay cautious. There are tornado watches up, so that's a good indicator to watch for tornado warning. Tornado watches aren't the ones you panic over. Those are the ones where you just keep watch. Once you get the warning, then you head off to the basement or, take proper shelter. Innermost room. If you don't have a basement, innermost room, no windows. If every room in your house has a window, then why does your bathroom? Why does your bathroom have a window? But as far away from the windows as you possibly can. But quite honestly, if you're living in a tornado-prone area, why would your building not have a innermost room or a room that's like safe from a tornado? But anywho, that's that craziness. And that's that craziness on the weather front of the side. I'm going to switch the intro screen for a moment here, because I do have to switch, or I do have to change my input on my one monitor here to a different source. One button press, two button press, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times. It took 9 tries this time. Close that, change the category. We are now going to Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Let's get that Kirby going. Controller, not that controller. Come on. One moment. One moment. Ah. Order's trying to abduct my controller. Thank you. There, you can have this. You can have this controller instead. How about that? Now let's see if I have the capture card properly on board. The answer to that is no. Wait a minute. The answer to that is no. Yeah, okay, there we go. No system update. I decline. Creaky microphone. Yeah, that's just the arm. Welcome to Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Is what I would say. The audio is currently not going through. Probably because XSplit's being stupid again. Yep, default. Really. Yes, I asked for default. XSplit does stupid shit sometimes. I hope it was not like that the previous stream. You know what makes me want to actually check the previous stream now? But surely one of you would have told me if there was no audio. At least I'd hope so. Actually, it doesn't matter for the weekly weather stream. It's this one here. Oh yeah, this is the one where my microphone layer was screwed up. So there's already something screwed up on that one. Okay, well, there's nothing I have to actually worry about by the looks of it. Anyway, this is Kirby. Whoops, that's not the button. We're gonna start by going to the Coliseum and going to the Meta Knight Cup. Such a nice day. Here too, Alphalin, here too. Temperature's really nice over here. Hey, do I get a... Do I get a bonus? No? Okay. I'm gonna see if this works, okay? Let's see if this works. Yeah, RNG determines whether it works. RNG says that the software is garbage, and why do I still use this software? Okay. Katsuni Lord! Boy, old bitch! Well, come on in. Welcome to the Coliseum reception area! We are at Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Hey, it almost sounded like I said Kirby there. Hopefully things are going well for you. Hopefully things are going well all over. You can enter tournaments here and battle a rush of former bosses. If you make it all the way to the end and come out on top, you'll win a special reward. And that's not all. We seem to have an unexpected warrior used in our first tournament as training. Yes, from sectoral Kirby. I guess the closest we can get to that is oh, we don't have that ability yet. There's a third tornado Kirby upgrade, which would be my ability of choice. All the way from Planet Popstar, stuck in this new world like us. That's right, it's Meta Knight. So, are you gonna enter the tournament too? Poyo. Is that a yes or a no? Poyo. Okay, we're gonna assume that you said yes. Okay, you're officially entered into the Meta Knight Cup. It's about to get intense in there. I can't wait. The entrance to the Coliseum is right over there. Prepare for some tough battles, then head on in. Fuck him up! I mean, Poyo! You should enter the Yes, I already did enter the tournament, Alphalin. Thank you for being observant. Now, this is the easiest difficulty tournament, so... we're not too worried. Let's just say that the Coliseum will also be the most difficult thing in the game once we get to the highest difficulty. I'm not going to read the commentator Wildy's comments while I'm battling because I can't focus and read at the same time. Yes, keep doing that. Do it again. Yeah. No, don't do the rock because then I have to stay far away from you. No. I want to be in your swing range. Oh, his patterns are trash. You did that too far away! Your patterns are awful! There we go, that's the pattern I want him to repeat. Now, fully charge. Wait for his animation to begin to slow down. Yeah, do a swing. Yeah. Oh, it's too early. Oh well. Damn, it's coconuts! But Kirby's a ranger right now. Yeah, because of the way the easiest one is laid out, you can get 1 maximum tomato per round. Ranger's actually perfect for chlorine. Meow. I have a sound clip of meow. Meow. Exactly, thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. I can spam this. She changed her pattern. That's actually one of my... I actually like that pattern better. Because then she becomes vulnerable faster. She didn't do the 3 knives. Cutter can really melt through these fellas. Spinning kata! I can't do Tora as well as I can do like Riku or Riki. There we go. Tumbly, tumbly. Oh yeah. What? Okay, I don't understand right now why is Kirby doing this? There we go. Oh no. Ads! Master Pun, get attention from enemy! Oh, wait. That was supposed to be Poppy's voice! Ah. I wouldn't be able to do Poppy's voice very well anyways. Oh, that's right. You, free regular tomato. Free regular, rather orangey looking tomato. Kirby has a secret. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm doing this as regular Kirby. It's actually easier to deal damage. Shit, I had auto swallow on. I forgot about that. I was gonna spit the ability out. I'm gonna be forced to spit that one out. Yep. Of course he did that. Kirby can also sometimes does this auto-aim thing, and it's really annoying. Ooh, there we go. It gets especially annoying here. Yeah, see? Auto-aim. Ah, there we go. All is good. Oh boy. Cutter again for mini bosses. Hit. Oh. It was the dot. It was the dot. It thought it was a link. Attack of the 9 ads. Oh, jeez. There we go. That was probably the best pattern for mini bosses. Now let me just wait until the ads are done harassing everybody here. Because the next match is going to be Meta Knight, and this will be our first time facing Meta Knight, so... Meta Knight, thank you! We're going to use... Hammer... Yeah, we'll use Hammer. The only thing that's going to be a little rough is it's actually difficult to counter Meta Knight because he is very fast about getting out of your melee range after attempting an attack. Which is a smart tactic. Poyo! Do why they didn't make Kirby much louder? Like, you know, hi! Or wait a minute, I have it here. Hi! No. That is hi, but that's not as loud as, and, you know, Kirby's smash taunt. Hi! The Smash 60, the Nintendo 64 Smash Bros. One. Kirby's looking around. Okay, ads are over. Let's see if we can actually get a counter on Meta Knight. Like I said, oh, that's right. Sword, you know, Sword does have a counter too. But we have Gigant's sword right now. I'd rather not. So you could do that. Free from the ads. Imagine if that was a QTE. I mean, that's one way to get a counter in. Don't want to wind up in front of him even while you're countering, because he could actually still... That attack can still connect if you're in front of him, if you dodge the wrong way. Nice. And no, he will not allow you to immediately charge attack him afterwards. Get ready for some AoEs. I played a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, so this is nothing new to me. Can't counter him during this. Oh, I still hit him with that. Dang, he spammed that while I was right in front of him. Interesting. He almost ran into it. Almost. We were so close. Free counter, he evaded. I was in the middle of a recovery frame. Perfect. We got the counter we needed. I'm not going for most impressive time. We're going for progress. Congratulations on a stunning victory, Kirby. Here's your hard-earned reward. 500 star coins. Rare stone 1. And a Manta Knight sword blueprint. Fun fact, when you knock the sword from him, you can actually get, temporarily get the, level 3 sword ability early. I should have demonstrated that. It's actually a pretty decent blueprint. Man, it's sword blueprint. Yeah. Considerably better. Sure, it has a little less power, but look at that rapid fire. You can actually tell by the music whether you've gotten the last upgrade or not. Yes, you can move into the air while you're doing your fully charged one. Oh, that's right. No. It was... No. Wasn't there a really cool ability that you could do if you did a jump up or something like that? Maybe I'm getting game titles confused. Maybe it was Kirby Star Allies where you could get a really cool sword combination. Oh. You know what? Maybe I'm confusing it with the max level sword. Which you won't be seeing for a very long time. Like until we're near the end of the game. Like the end of the whole stream series. Alright, so we've 100% of this area. well, Elflin. Krista doesn't like the cold either. The only part I don't like about the cold is my vehicle's hesitation to actually start in extreme cold. Otherwise, I've got the winter gear that I need. Layer the heck up for your minus 50 wind chill experience. Or this year, in certain rural areas, it actually got very close to minus 60 wind chill. But no freaking thanks. Can I find the really annoying to find one yet? I don't even remember exactly where it is. I just remember it being impressively annoying to find. Was this the annoying one? Well, so far it looks like I've found the hidden ones that are available right now. You can actually figure out if you're missing a treasure road. There'll be a little, like, I don't know, hidden something. It'll tell you there's a hidden one. Midnight Sword treasure. I remember this one being a little annoying. Now you're still gonna hear the mid-level treasure road music. We're gonna spawn the sit-in rabbits soon, aren't they? Yep, there they are. I love contact damage. I also love it when something's hitbox is way larger than it's supposed to be. So do I seriously just sit here spamming the same move over and over? Seems like it. Nice. No. What, does Kirby have no, like, invulnerability while doing a spin? Like, seriously? This contact damage thing is ridiculous. Does it much faster next time. Okay, I somehow almost beat the target time. I don't know how I did that. There's an even harder sword trial. I don't need to rush back. Hopefully. Is this the one where you have to know the way in order to actually, in order to get through? I think it is. Yeah, this one's essentially predetermined. You have to already know the layout. Signs will tell you to an extent. I recall there being a really bad stage design choice over here. Yeah, there's Gordos that you can, like, barely see at all there. Also, this is a really bad design. Thankfully, you have enough time to get across. That lasts a little bit. In order to get the target time, you have to magically know what way you're going. At least that's not randomized. So, you know, you do it a few times and you'll eventually already know which way to go. Northeast Frost Street. There's some pretty good, you know how a lot of wintry soundtracks follow the typical, like, sound font and style? Well, this one actually does it pretty decently. It sort of reminds me of a Bravely Default Eternia. Yeah, the music sounds really quiet to me, so I'm just gonna bump up my volume again. Not that loud. I think I have to destroy all of the animal statues this time. Yeah, there's 4 to destroy this time. Market penguins! Or maybe they're not market penguins, who knows? You never know how innocent the penguins really are. Do-do-do-do. Find the side alley. We leave Sleepy one alone. Nice hitbox. I know that penguin had a big ass. big ass penguin. Why did it send, like, 3 or 2 regular grade enemies to randomly guard, like, a vending machine anyways? Like, what kind of post... What kind of enemy post are... you just get... You know, you're working for this group that's trying to achieve a common cause. It's like, great, what do I get to do? You get to guard a vending machine. Oh, boy! That sounds exciting. Oh boy, our first series too. Onion! It's our first onion. Why did this vending machine smell funny? Don't worry about it. I like how that snowball was suddenly gigantic. Whee! Whee! Now, you do require Ranger here. Oh my goodness. Melon. Onion. Onion! It's just a timing thing. There's nothing else to this room. I've tried going beyond that fence over there. I was like, oh, this area looks cool. I'm just like, nope, you can't go there. I mean, you can go within the fence, but there isn't anything there. They don't reward you. Oh yeah, that's just back. We were already there. Destroyer snow sculpture. Onion. Yeah. There's our third one. It's a secret. Yeah, most of the time you sort of have to take damage there. Again, little dumb. Surprise! It's Kirby. The true terror is when you realize you're outmatched. You see the Kirby down there. And you're like, ha! I'll just throw stuff until I eventually hit. And then Kirby gets up there. And you're like, well, I'm dead. Why do you respawn? Why do you continue? Why do you continue this? No! No! Ay vey. Get your priorities straight. I want my ability back first. There we go. Cracked wall? Yeah, that wall's cracked. Meat. And an onion. Meat and onions. And maybe potatoes too. Hope I didn't miss a statue. I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss one. I hit that one down there. Well, not down here, but yeah, over there. A secret room that I missed? I already know what the last objective is. And that's actually found right beside the goalpost here. It isn't scared the crap out of the birds. When it is, reach the clock tower. Eh, missed the snow sculpture. Boyo. Torner has a whole shell made of concrete, as if it walked off of somebody's sidewalk. It has a thick skull and a mean bite, but its body is pretty delicate. A mouthful mode ability might help you crack through its shell and land a brutal blow from above. Lightbulb mouth Kirby. He can stuff an entire light bulb in his mouth. That doesn't sound very healthy to me. Illuminate your surroundings with the glow from your gullet. Oh. Kirby eats bulb goes flick. It's hard to move when you're lit up, so study your surroundings. So, go dark again and wobble onward carefully. You heard it from the game. Go dark mode. Dark mode's better. I'd like to go on the train stage, but we're missing a wildie here because we didn't get all the snow sculpture statues. I'm pretty sure it's the statue I missed last time I played through this too. Wait, can I shoot it all the way from over here? After getting this guy out of the way? Yes, I can. Yes. Kirby eats snow and turns into water, Kirby. Ah, water Kirby. Yep. Not in the it's not in this game, but water Kirby's been in Kirby Star Allies, most recent one. Water Kirby. Look how far away we can hit all of them from. Take that, Poppy Rose. You don't even know what hit you. What am I missing? Was briefly replaced by poison. Interesting. Someone poisoned the water supply. Haha, you can't hit me from here. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Yes. Why did it lock me onto the rock? Yeah, shoot the rock. Haha, you can't shoot me from here. You can't get me from here. Pretty sure it wasn't. Yeah, no, there wasn't a statue here. They don't put it in spots you can't see it. Draw. Oh, Kirby fired first. That means Kirby wins. No, Kirby can't topple over as a... Kirby becomes a gunfight as artist. Draw, and he draws a gun. Hey, Kirby can still win. Ah. There we go. Now to remember where the statue was. Yeah. Can. Where'd that can come from? It appeared behind Kirby. Come on. Did it? Never mind. We don't worry about that. We're not going to worry about that. That's just a detail. Onion. Essentially a 100-something-year-old baby gun. Meta Knights, is this Star Warrior tradition now? Yeah, canonically, Kirby is over 100 years old and is supposed to awaken for another 200. Yep. Oh, I think I know where the statue is.
Thunder, gale, mega eruption, wind, sand, storm, lightning quake, electro firestorm, lightning bolt, volcanic storm, cold snap, dead of winter, dark tide, gravity, splash, hazard, ray of light, photon, diamond mist, final disaster,
this is a really good one.
Stone, ice, steam explosion, tire crash, heavens bolt, freeze, flame bolt, topple.
What was that? Oh, how much was that? 25? Jeez. Dang, every once in a while RNG goes nuts. Uh-oh. Imagine it just goes topple one day. Yeah, I think with break and topple, I actually stuck to how the game does it. Or it's like smash and launch are before the combo name, and break and topple are after the combo name. You know, I thought I destroyed the statue. Break is broken. I don't think I've changed my secret commands much. Ever since I put the combo generator in and swapped things around. Is there a statue in the side room? Yeah, I don't have to really do this room. I'm just looking for the snow statue. What I don't want to do is go into the final room until I know I already have 3 snow statues. Bad, Scarfy. Bad. all our break.
Meow.
Meow. Meow still works. Whoop. Meow. Onion. Like I said, I know that it's the Waddle Dees saying onion. Wait. I'm seriously still only at 2? Where's the freaking third one again? I think this is the final room ahead. I don't want to go into it until I know that I've collected at least 3. Unless it's in the first room. I'm trying to remember now. Hey! No respawning. I already have Kirby Gunner. Oh where could my statue be? Oh where? The mighty Kirby Netco. Giving Nintendo ideas for Kirby's next ability. You know, considering Mario's gotten that ability at this point. Poyonya. They would. They would. Poyo. There's either 2 in this room, and I'm just missing one. Or there was 2 in the first room, and I missed that one. Oh, look at that. We actually caught that in a good cycle. We'll just make sure we iframe that. Make sure there's no hidden statue there. Boop. 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 Got your number, Poppy, bro. Kirby once wore a fur suit with the animal Kirby back in Squeak Squad. Oh, yeah! Kirby. He's that furry. What do you know? Kirby does have the ability to grow fur. And I still don't know where the heck... I still don't remember where the heck this 4th snow sculpture is. Which is why I argue you should be able to go back as many rooms as you please. Thanks for the terrible hitbox. Chicken. Boyo. Why did Kirby take damage there? That's supposed to be iframes. You know, the part I find weird about this, though, is that wouldn't vending machine Kirby be more effective at tipping over on somebody? Because vending machines are quite dangerous, actually. More people get crushed by vending machines than... What was the vector they were comparing to? And, car crashes, was it? No, it wasn't car crashes, was it? Maybe it was. I just remembered that vending machine incidents are definitely up there. Well, Luigi should know. Oop. Okay, there we go. This is a bit of an unconventional way of doing this, but alright. Now, where is that statue? Super Mario... Dang it, I can't figure out what the G is. You see the cat? That was amazing. Super Mario Glitchy 4. Ah, that must be a series I didn't watch. I'm gonna have to change that. Oop. Right. They don't put force fields at the edge of the stage as much as Square games do. Super Meme Guardian. Oh, okay. I definitely wouldn't have picked up on it. Oh, wait. Why am I going back here? I guess, I can just grab the extra Stark Wizard. I have to go to the stage again because but one statue is in a... It's going to be the same one that I missed every time because it's in a ridiculous spot. Neat. Whoopasta. Digga.
For Digger, moving through the ground is as easy as swimming. He just dives on the ground and wiggle, jump. Surprise! You never know what to expect, Digger. Kinda rude, actually. It'll throw clumps of dirt at you and munch on ground-bound meals.
Hothead. Oh, hey, we got a boss one. Chlorine. I just say chlorine because it's that's the word it's playing off of.
Chlorine tried to cut your adventures short at Wonder Circus. She normally acts as a point of contact for her beast pack boss, but she couldn't resist the chance to track Kirby down herself. Her grace and speed are quite impressive, so the rest of the pack thinks of her as an idol. She has lots of fans.
We don't talk about point of contact on this channel. That's neat. They finished a new building, you say. We'll check it out after we eventually get everything on the stage. Huge roadshow wall. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. You've got the normal size ones, and then you got the ones that result in being left alone for long enough. It's like, yeah, that's right. No wonder why they have prehistorical records. And survive nuclear fallouts. And where is this other statue? Hello there, Scarpy. How are you? That's right, follow me down the alley. Don't know where it went. Oh! Oh no. That's not a mystery that you want unsolved. Oh yeah, low FPS can. Here, you know what I'll do this time? Kick. Kick. I get the impression the statue is supposed to be in this room. I see it. Conveniently hidden behind a tree beside the warp star. Alright. Get that away. And we already know where the rest of them are. Found them! Upside down under the dresser. Oh, jeez. And now the mystery is solved. Thank goodness. Say some mysteries are best unsolved, but that's not one of them. Ugh. No, I don't want Auto Swally. I want to drop your ability off a cliff. Stop getting out of my way! Yeah, it's sort of funny when you, like, knock him off the block, because he gets knocked behind there. Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Yeah, you have fun over there. Bad cycle. Alright, now we just gotta get one more over here. Oh, that's right. I can just knock Kirby against the wall for iframes too. May as well collect another Series 3, considering if you don't have that many, you may as well. But from here, I prefer to just go straight to the end. Cool on. Stop. Oh, I thought, you know, it would be funny if friendly fire was a thing for the enemies. It was alive. Oh, oh, it was a water bug. Okay, those guys are cool. What? Son of a! Oh, now I'm starting to really dislike this stage. I ignored the last one. Yo, those little diver guys, those guys are really neat. Seem they pick vehicles. Holy shit! Not yet. They pick insects off, including mosquitoes sometimes, off of the surface of the water. They're really cool little fellas. Oh, the one that looks like a roach. Okay. That must be a different one then. I was thinking of the little diver dudes. Those guys are really cool. Those fellas can bite, but, you know, just leave them alone. And they prefer water anyway, so you won't find them in your house or anything like that. Something over here got hit, and I was not firing that direction. I missed the first statue. I'm not making this mistake again. This is the last time I want to do this stage. Ads are about to harass everybody. Dang, we've hit another hour? Jeez. Time's probably going faster because this stage is wasting my time. Alright, we're just gonna casually ignore all the projectiles, all the enemies that are doing whatever. That's very cool, Big Kaboo. We're just gonna ignore you, and we're gonna just go over here. It didn't take me this many tries on this stage, my first playthrough. There we go. Now I'll actually go for the last one. Hopefully by the time the ad break is over, I will have cleared the stage and won't have to deal with it ever again. This room in particular is one of the reasons, because you have to avoid the enemies. Grab another Series 2 while we're here. Beware of fallen stairs. Oh boy, contact damage, my favorite. There! Good riddance to that objective. Kirby, please. Really? Come on. Okay, now, on to the next stage, finally. Ridiculous how many attempts that stage took.
Captured Waddle Dee. One of the Waddle Dees is being held captive by a fearsome beast pack. There are so many out there waiting to be saved. You could almost hear them calling out for help. Wah wah, wah wah.
That's what crows say in Australia, by the way. That's also why I'm like, it's the crow saying onion. Oh wait, no, it's the Waddle Dee saying wah wah, and it's a crow saying onion.
Let me out! Let me out! Wait, you hear that too? One of them must be nearby. Ooh. Tornado Kirby. Pull blocks enemies and stars into a cyclone, then release them to deal damage. This ability's controls might make you dizzy. So whirl, swirl, and twirl, but try not to hurl.
Oh, don't worry, Kirby doesn't do that. Kirby only does that if it is something absolutely disgusting. And if it's disgusting to Kirby, it'll be unbearably repulsive to everyone else. I think there was a Hoshino Kirby episode on Waddle Dee's Eden. Absorb the food right through their skin. Oh no, I don't like this one. I tried to go for target time on this one, and jeez, it was annoying. Yeah, an episode of Kirby right back at you. Or Hoshino Kirby if you're watching the Japanese version. Hey, excuse me. There we go. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, the other bomb was already where the enemies were gonna spawn. That's perfect. If only I'd get that lucky if I was trying for best time. But I'm not trying for best time right now. Ooh, nice. Getting best time here took a lot of trial and error. I actually managed to get best time in a decent portion of these stages. There were certain ones where it's like, yeah, my patience has limitations. There's no new hidden ones right now, are there? Why? Why? It's not normally that stupid. You know, have you tried better level design? I remember this actually working the first time. Ooh. Flavor updates! Welcome on in! This stage is more horrible in design than I thought it was. There we go. Jeez. A slave to RNG. I've still got your sound redeem penned in, so don't forget to send me the sound file. I'll get that underway when you do. I hope things are going well over there. Woohoo! Sit, rabbit. I like how in this instance, they only exist to be, like, slaves. Ah! Oh, you sent it right before I started. All right. I'll give that a check afterwards and get it put in. I have a separate little section of triggers in Firebot for the walk-on sound. So. I can also sneak in conditional branches in any instances where more than one redeem is done. Metro on Ice. I think I actually have memorized where these ones are, or at least I certainly hope so, because I remember one of these being annoying. Like it's just annoyingly hidden. This room doesn't have any Waddle Dees, so we'll go to the next room. Boom. Got him. There's also some really easy objectives that we can get to. We're gonna get Ice Kirby over here too, so that we have easier control. The water's hazardous, so we'll just stay away from it. Oh yeah. That's a very good jump. I didn't know pressing A made Kirby just sink to the floor. That's a very neat mechanic that I wasn't aware of. Again, what the heck is wrong with this stage and the A button not registering? There we go. Oh. Yes. This way. Right into Kirby's mouth. Perfect. Stand on top of 2 trains. This is the easier one to do. I think there's a total of 3 hidden areas you have to find while you're here. Aw, kicking the can doesn't count. What? Where'd that guy come from? Yes. Right into Kirby's mouth. Or it'll count as exploding while it's above the ground. Neat. I didn't know that was a thing. Exploding above the ground. So I want to restart the stage for that now. But I don't think I'm missing any waddles by doing this. Unless there's a specific ability I was supposed to use here. I know that there were several hidden areas that I needed to find too. There! We stood on top of 2 trains. We're gonna keep Hammer because we are gonna require it for a few things. Onion! Yeah, you're this far into the stage and this is your first Waddle Dee. I know there's a hidden area on this part of the map. One of the easier hidden areas to find. Find 2 secret passages. The other one was a pain in the arse to find. This was the easier one to find. All you had to do was keep Hammer around for a bit. Thanks for punishing me for going too fast. These Squirtles are so slow. And then Kirby just lied there for the rest of, for the rest of the adventure. Onion, onion. Hold on, Kirby has to get milk. Kirby needs to get his milk for his no teeth, for his 0 teeth that he has, and no bones. Oh boy. Invincibility candy. Are we ready to rock? Oh, dang it. It actually mostly meant you for you to get it to go up here, because that dude is played in such a trolly spot. No. No. Okay, so if Kirby speaks through, if Kirby tries speaking through, oh, well, I guess, no, it doesn't work this way. With the way Kirby put it into his mouth, he's not going to be able to actually speak through these, what look like loudspeakers. Why would you go after Kirby when Kirby possesses such a dangerous weapon? Kirby even has a helmet, so Kirby doesn't have to worry about getting any, or getting hurt at all from that. Viking! Welcome on in! Good to see ya! How are things going? Onion! They're doing good. That is good to hear. Things are going pretty good over here. Now that we're done repeating our same mistake over and over on that one stage, we can now proceed to 100% the rest of this area. Ooh. The stream's always a small. Yeah. Actually, it varies. Depends on what's up. Usually we don't go over 10 unless something crazy's happening. Or unless a raid happens. But you know what? That's the cool part about being part of the smaller streams here. Look at his effort trying to throw rocks when I was way above him. Gotta admire the effort. Now, if there's anything really valuable you learn from the stream, it's you don't really worry about the numbers. Just worry about having a fun time. This game is a lot of fun to play. This is actually one of the few games that I will 100% on stream. it's not too tedious to 100% them. This is not one of the stages with the secret area. Enjoying yourself is probably the most important part about streaming. And of course, I love having you guys swing by. Bomb block. Bouncy. Bouncy.
Avil Mall sign. This was the logo for Avil Mall, owned by Avil Holding Company. Making life even livelier was their corporate slogan. They ran a wide range of businesses, entertainment, arenas, food shops, service industries. Ignore the extra comma I added into that. Now, the remains of those businesses can be found in all kinds of places, empty and alone.
All those business logos are all lonely. They can't spam my advertisements the way that that Twitch does nowadays. Another treasure road. 2 more treasure roads. What are we in for now? Pencil drill. I don't remember this one being too terrible. I'm trying to remember if the target time was a pain to get or if it wasn't. I'm not after target time this time. I already was doing that on my first playthrough. And it takes a little while. It can take a lot of attempts on the more annoying ones. Also, those boxes, for some bizarre reason, they reach underground. You can't dig underneath them. I don't understand why that's the case, but that's just how it works. Bad cycle. Bad cycle. You know what? Damage boost. That's what that is. Now, 45 seconds is doable here once you get once you practice a few times. It's somewhere in the middle for how difficult the target time is. But all I'm after is the reward you get for clearing the stage. You get 50 extra star coins for target timing in it. Yeah, relatively easy. This trial's annoying to get a target time on. Oh, I remember trying a lot on this. Also, doing this optimally actually requires you to charge your shots appropriately. And sometimes, there's one random enemy left. That actually didn't happen this time. But that's what ruined my attempts at target time previously. And for this one, I just gotta stay away from the center because those cannons do not adjust their aim. Usually. I don't know why that one decided to shoot differently. Wow, I almost hit the target time, and that was definitely not what I would call a solid attempt. Target time's not the most generous one, though, just based on the general difficulty. I'm surprised this is not a secret spot. Actually, it might be. It might just be one of those ones that don't appear until you made it far enough. Let me just make sure there's no secret treasure roads available right now. Alright, on to the next stage then. I'm going to need to switch from hammer. I think Tornado is very ideal here because Tornado's not affected by the wind while you have the ability active. This ability's alright too. What was that? Kirby, you're supposed to inhale. Thank you. There we go. Stay on this side, let that dude go where he wants to go. I think Needle also works. Now, if the rules were up to Kirby, Kirby would consider food part of the 100% run. Collect every single piece of food. Oh, that's right. They strongly suggest Needle right here. However, if Kirby would stop hovering, you can get here just fine without it. Find a cave that's safe from the wind. We're gonna leave them alone because they're just sleeping. They're sleeping and not being a bother. Now I'm gonna go get Needle. Woo! Thought the wind would have actually tried to push me forward, but it did not. I don't think I had a difficulty getting everything that I needed here. Let me just, Alright, boat time. Pollo. Pollo means chicken. We gotta collect 3 pieces of food while we're out here. At sea. Apparently this is a sea. Close enough. It's a body of water, so close enough, right? There's also a hidden Waddle Dee over there. I think I have to go over here first. Ooh, I should have kept fire, actually. Yeah. We can get one Waddle Dee. I'm trying to remember if this room has an ability that can go through the ice. Okay, we got our 3 meals at sea. Well, that's convenient. There we go. You know, climbing ladders is one factor of a lot of these games that I play that I get a variable experience from. The ladder climbing experience for Kirby and the Forgotten Land is excellent because you can spam the jump button to go up the ladder faster. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think it was like okay. Like you could get a jump start on it. Hold on, there is a specific passage that I have to go down, I'm pretty sure. Is it all the way back? Or is it further forward? It's one of these passages without the water. Oh, I forgot that this this world has one of the worst challenges in the game. Not on this stage. I think it's next stage. Dragonfire Blueprint is a really good fire ability. Give me my roast. Oh yeah, and then this actually shows you the way to the passage you want to find. Jump into the secret underground room. It actually counts this objective without entering the room. You just have to head down towards it. Look, there is a hidden Waddle Dee here, so you should probably head here anyways. Ah. Of course you bad cycled me. Thank you. Still made it. Onion.
Onion.
Looks like we got everything. So yeah, for the most part, what you need to get a Waddle Dee varies quite a bit.
A woofie, a common beast that can be found all over the New World. They're pretty cute, but they have a dangerous wild side. They'll growl and jump at anyone who crosses them. A whole bunch of these critters attack the Waddle Dees. Funny, you'd think they'd get along.
Wanted posters. Wanted Kirby. What's the reward? To be found out, I suppose. Oh, you need a pretty good reward to actually well, go after someone as dangerous as Kirby. Tornado treasure. Regular tornado, not the second upgrade. I think this one's target time's also very picky. Also, sometimes dumb stuff like that happens, and I just have to hit try again because I don't understand why it does that sometimes. Essentially, you'll do just fine on this if you have good control over a tornado. Oh, I don't like this. I remember not liking this because bad cycle. And yeah, the target time's 30 seconds. So essentially, you have to already know what state that last little area is at in order to get that. Very picky target time. Okay, we had another one that opened up over here. This is the one that I was talking about, I think, the previous stream. You see the target time of 7 seconds? There's a reason for that. So yeah, don't forget to keep hitting enemies. We didn't hit the target time. I'm pretty sure we didn't, at least. Or did it start with 7 seconds? No, we didn't hit the target time. Look at that. We cleared it in 7.97 seconds. Incredible. Yeah, when you use Time Crash Kirby's ability, it actually slows the game timer down. It's really cool. This, I loathe this stage because one of the objectives is fighting twin Frosties without taking damage. And I'm telling you, that is one of the most annoying things they could have ever wished upon us. This is the secret Maxim Tomato, by the way. Take a detour and find the Maxim Tomato. Also, you can take this path if you really want to. You don't get any extra rewards for it. It's a more difficult version of this stage. We're not going to do that. It doesn't even count towards 100%. But there is a secret version of this bridge that's more difficult. We destroyed him during his super armor. That's cool. Oh yeah, we might need certain abilities for certain areas. Wander off the beaten road here. Sword is actually what we need here. Let's let's restart the room. Really? Lingering projectile. Oy, oy, oy. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Move full wanted posters. That was poster 1. Most of them are found in the side rooms. Or maybe all of them. Wait, am I gonna need fire? I might need fire for one of these. I love contact damage. What nonsense. I don't have to worry if I don't pick up an ability, but it would mean me going all the way back to get whatever. It's a pretty subtle hint that you should probably hold on. That you're going to need that specific ability. And time to vend in. Save the hidden wildies. There we go. There's our second one. And there's our second wanted poster. Okay, wasn't there really weird to get Waddle Dee down here? Might not be here, it might be the next gap. I better make sure I'm really good at countering over here. We need hammer to get this room. If I somehow take no damage during the Twin Frosty fight, that would be amazing. There we go. The nice thing with the bonus rooms, though, is that you can reset them if you don't succeed, so you can try as many times as you want. Ah, there we go. There's the Waddle Dee that's conveniently stored right beside a kill plane. It's one of the only really weirdly placed ones. I really love it when the jump button doesn't do anything. Okay. Here we go. This is the most annoying one to get. That counted as a counter. That's neat. Ah, I pressed the counter button too late. They both have phase 2s as well. And I took damage. There we go. That's cool. I also took damage from the air, so that was annoying. They didn't even properly hit me. And apparently when I press a direction, I don't do the dodge action, so that's even more neat. How about you count my hammer and not do this? There. Maybe I should save coming back to this one for when I have the ridiculously overpowered move. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we do need ice immediately here, so let's just go here and grab it. Well, that's cool. There we go. We good. Yes. Alright, so we should only have one missing one on this in this area. Yep, and that's the incredibly annoying to get one. Beat Twin Wild Frosty without getting hit. Oh boy. One of the most annoying ones.
Captured Waddle Dees. The Beastpack managed to capture these 3 Waddle Dees with one golden cage. If they work together, they might be able to... Oh, never mind. They're all too sad to move. All they can do is cry out for help. Wah wah, wah wah. Wah. Somebody save them.
race car. Version 2. Oh, race car rather than just regular car. Kirby still wants up Kirby. It's just race Kirby. We're going to ignore that one objective and revisit it later, because it is incredibly annoying. And it'll probably take multiple tries. An unexpected Beast King. Well, as long as it's not a Demon King, because then we know we're not dealing with Ganondorf, so... Oh no, more treasure roads. Ice treasure. We do a whole bunch of skate in here. This one's seriously a don't stop one. Bad cycle. And yes, you need a mid jump right there. You can't high jump, you can't low jump. It's a mid jump. Not many areas in the game that actually require you to do that. Okay, that was not what was supposed to happen when I ran into them with that. But alright. We almost target timed. If I didn't have to do that one small corrective action because of a bad cycle, could have target timed that. Carmel treasure. Okay, I do remember this one being a little difficult. Not too difficult. If this is the one that I'm thinking of. Oh, this one took me a few tries. But that's because it was really difficult getting used to the conveyor belt mechanic. Yes! I got it. Nice. That was a without stopping. There we go. Perfect. I had to do a half blink there to just give the flat look of really 0.02 seconds, really. So what? What was it? Hit lag that made the difference there? 0.02 seconds. Oh. Oh. I think I'd have to get Kirby closer to the camera to hear him better. You can barely hear Kirby when he's all like, when he's doing that. There, let's jump up the stairs with style. Now, we can't hammer yet. Also, we're not going to use ice. Ice is actually really bad for one of the challenges in this. Done. Onion. Onion crow. Alright. The elite woofs. This is one of the few boss fights that actually has a bit more potential. Hold on, let's get some free damage while Dedede's sitting here. Apparently he has super armor for that. That was a terrible dodge. When we do this, we're supposed to make sure the circle's nice and big. Like that. Because then it deals a lot of damage, the larger the circle. Especially while he's spamming this. Ads are coming up soon. Oh no. Thank you, cutscene. I would like to grab his hammer right now. There are AoEs here, so yeah. Oh, hello, Pyro. Welcome on in. My favorite part about fighting in Dedede here is that he gives so many openings that you can get so many counters in. If I didn't take that early hit there, then this would have been a no damage first try. Welcome on in, Pyro. I hope things are going good for you. Home and Bomb Blueprint. There is an ad block about to start here. I'm glad we were able to finish the fight before that. Clear without garden. That's why I didn't want to use ice. Before I grab this cage here, I want to make sure the ad thing actually goes away. Things are good. That is good to hear, Pyro. Good to hear. Things are going pretty good over here, too. Well, if I knew it would say ad starting soon for that long, then I would have just grabbed it, but there's a cutscene that triggers afterwards. Oh, fun little thing, though. You can, like, jump on him. See? Oh. I mean, we could do this while we're waiting for the ads to finish. Kirby's just vibing here. How are those crazy storms doing anyways? I'm a little curious about that. The ads are done for you. Awesome. Apparently we've got up to 2 minutes and 30 seconds more left. Twitch is weird because, like, it's 3-minute blocks for me every hour because I like long periods of time without ads interrupted. And I also really do not like pre-rolls because those are completely, like, random how long they could be. And also somewhat random on when they bother people. I think that's also when the ads do that obnoxious thing where if you have the tab inactive, it'll blast ads at you the moment you activate the tab again, and I don't like that. But it always varies. It's like up to 3 minutes. So you always gotta hope that it's like, oh, hopefully there's an ad shortage and maybe you'll get free from the ads early. We've got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left. But yeah, on Thursday we're going to be continuing Book of Mario, finishing off Chapter 7. On Saturday we're going to be continuing Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, the Hildebrand Quest series. And we got less than a month left in the season. I'll probably still have a few Saturday streams post-season. But that depends. Essentially, like, maybe something that I had to cut short, or stuff like that. Maybe fun little extra or two. I'll still be doing the weekly weather through May. Once we hit June, I'll be totally off season. Because, yeah, I take summers off. It gets warm here, and thunderstorms distract me a lot. As soon as I get a thunderstorm in the area, there goes my focus on the streaming. It's totally gone. Man, Kirby's so quiet. And there we go. Everybody should be free from ads now, so now we're going to dodge into the cage. He's awake. Yeah, clear without taking damage. Have fun with that. I like how he politely waits for to press the A button. That's very kind of you. Onions. Why does Kirby's new friends always have to be, like, kidnapped or tampered with? Come on. Cut Kirby a break. Kirby's trying to make friends here. So, that's right. This is not the end of the game. There's another area. You just don't get to see it until you make it this far. Or no wasteland. This is the Beast Pack's territory. Evelyn has been captured by King Dedede. Explore the next area to save Evelyn. That area has awesome music. We'll be doing that later. We have some unfinished business on the other continent here. The Forbidden Island. You mean the Forgotten Island. I used to keep calling this stage Kirby and the Forbidden and the Forbidden Land. It's like, oops. This might actually be a little more difficult with starting with Hammer. So I think I'll start with the pencil drill here. And then we'll switch to Hammer when the phase changes. Now we can just skip. They got lost. Well, that's not the damage that I wanted to initially land. Whoop. I'm not dodging a very good way, but I avoided damage, thankfully. Boom. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was going to take chip damage for a moment there. Ah, shoot. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. His RNG pattern's pretty good, though. Yes, I did it before the cutscene even played. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how it's done. Fortunately, Dedede is one of the easier ones to go damageless on, just because he has so many counter opportunities. Once you get really good at dodging. Might be a little rough if you're not good at dodging. Also, I like how the previous best score was only 3. Dedede must have knocked out the elites that last time. Alright, so now the only one we have left is this one, which we're not going to do yet. I'm not going to do that one yet. Let's waddle D-Town and unlock what we need to unlock. I think a new minigame is also unlocked. We will do that next time. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's RNG. And is required for 100%. And here's that other minigame. It is interesting. It does use the tilt controls. It uses tilt controls. Haven't missed any blueprints so far. Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. Just to make sure. So we got several blueprints. The fire ability can now be evolved into dragon fire. Omen bomb. And frosty ice. Dragonfire is a pretty good one. Final evolution of fire. Omen bomb. It is as the description or as the title tells you. Oh yeah, and also it combines with chain bomb. And we got ice. Yeah, ice over here. The first upgrade to ice. Honestly, not too impressive. It's cool aesthetically because you could throw a bunch of snowmen. See? You can kick him around. I didn't find too much use for the Frosty Ice ability. I mean, like, you got your fun snowman that you can, like, kick at the enemy. Doesn't really do much damage, though. I like Dragonfire for its movement. And you can chain it while you're in the air. Also, it inflicts burn much faster. And the DOT from it is much better. Or notably better, I should say. Dang, Kirby. You don't need to be that way. They got an observation tower now. I think this is expanded as much as it can be. Yeah, the next level of arena will unlock when we beat the main game. Now, there is a post game. It's still going to be, I think, approximately 3 parts until we get to post-game. But all of post-game should be able to be done in one stream. Me being all bold in that. Oh, wait, I hope I'm not accounting for the arena time as well, because that might make it more than one stream. Well, either way, it was nice having everybody here. I'd like to thank you guys for joining. Stick around for a bit. I am going to send you guys off to... I'm going to send you guys off to Self. Simply Self. Playing Rune Factory 4. Not to be confused with RuneScape or anything like that. But anyways, stick around for that. First message is the sub message. Second message is the non-sub message. And the third message is the Buttspot raid message. Thanks, Buttspot. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. The next stream is going to be on Thursday. We're going to be doing Book of Mario. We're going to be finishing off Chapter 7. And finding out what terrifying mistranslations await in the Glass Palace, as it is called in the mistranslated. Not totally off. Isn't it called that in Japan? I don't know myself. But yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Take good care of yourselves. And till we meet again.